Superbabe.
One sunny morning, Superbabe was punching instructions into the perambulator microcomputer. Things seem a little bit too quiet round here. What do you think, CR? But Cuddly Rabbit was too busy analyzing a computer printout to reply. Suddenly, the radio phone shrilled. Superbabe snatched up the receiver. What's that? A bank robbery? Superbabe slammed the phone down. Quick, CR! The bank in Smith Street has been raided! Cuddly Rabbit pressed go on the pram's controls, and it started up. In 10 seconds, they were airborne, skimming low over the rooftops, heading straight for the scene of the robbery. As they approached Smith Street, Cuddly Rabbit switched to vertical, and the pram landed gently outside the bank.
Hey, this is where I keep my money,
exclaimed Cuddly Rabbit. The bank manager came rushing out. Oh, thank goodness you're here, Superbabe. They've taken everything.
Then I've lost my savings,
moaned Cuddly Rabbit.
My 87 pence.
Any clues? asked Babe. Only this. The manager pointed out a wet footprint on the floor. Quick, CR, check it before it dries. Cuddly Rabbit measured the footprint, then typed the information into the pram's computer. Within seconds, an answer flashed up on the screen.
1 meter 90 in height, size 10 shoes, walks with a limp, lives near a pebble beach.
Superbabe leapt into the pram. CR started it up and programmed it to head for the nearest pebbly beach. Meanwhile, Superbabe searched the pram for his bottle. I'm gonna need all the energy I can get, he thought as he sucked his milk. This is a big job. Moments later, the pram swooped low along the seashore. CR set it down among sand dunes. Nearby was a hut. Stay here, ordered Superbabe.
Oh, let me know if you need help.
I'm taking this in case of trouble, said Babe, and he tucked his trusty rattle into his romper suit. Superbabe set off through the dunes towards the hut. Crouching behind a tuft of grass, he peered over. The wooden hut looked as if no one had been near it for years, but Babe noticed that the spider's web over the door had been broken. That means somebody's been here quite recently. Stealthily, he crept up close and peered through a crack in the wall. So, I've come to the right place. Inside, 2 men sat at a table piled high with banknotes. They were counting them busily.
10,642, 10,643, 10,644. We've done it! We're rich!
Hi, Jimmy, said one, holding up a bag of coins.
What'll I do with these?
I'll throw 'em away, Willie. This is what we want.
And he flung a pile of paper money into the air. Willie limped towards the door.
I'll chuck 'em in the sea then.
What? CR's 87 pence is in there, thought Babe. He drew back his fist and with a blood-curdling yell punched a hole in the wall. The 2 men jumped up.
It's Superbabe,
gasped Willie.
Yeah, sneered Jimmy. And on his own, too.
Reaching into his pocket, he drew a gun and pointed it at Superbabe.
Say bye-bye, baby.
Superbabe went into action. Brandishing his rattle, he knocked the gun from Jimmy's hand and hit him on the nose. 1 down, 1 to go. But Willie had run out of the hut and was climbing into a rowing boat, the bag of coins clutched under his arm. Oh, no, you don't. That's CR's money. Babe signaled to CR, and in seconds the pram was overhead. Superbabe jumped in.
After him! He's got your money!
The pram skimmed over the waves and quickly caught up with Willie. He stood up and hit out at the pram with an oar. Just then, a wave caught the boat and tipped it. With an enormous splash, Willie fell in. The coins went too and sank like a stone.
There goes your money, CR.
Leaning out of the pram, Superbabe held out his rattle. Willie grabbed it, and with a great heave, Babe pulled him into the pram, where he lay gasping in a puddle of seawater.
Let's pick up his pal, then head back to town.
Everyone will be wondering what's happened to us. The pram landed safely in Smith Street. A crowd was waiting.
Here are your bank robbers,
said Babe to the bank manager.
and the money.
But the coins were lost.
Thanks, Superbabe. You'll get a reward for this. At least £1, I should think. Great. In that case, you can have it, CR, old friend.
Well, we must be off now. It's nap time, and I'm getting sleepy.
Back to base.
Cuddly Rabbit pressed a button, and the pram rose high in the air and headed home.